So, are you like me and already running out of storage on your ZTE Maven 3? As you can see over here, I'm going to go into the settings and I'll show you what I mean. So this phone is actually pretty okay. I like it for the price. But if you look right over here, it says 7.23 gigs out of 8, used out of 8, and you get like 3 or 4 gigs. And after all the app updates that have been done to this phone, there really isn't much space left. It keeps on saying not enough space to update Google Play services and all that other garbage like that. So here I have a 4GB card, and I'm going to show you how to add more space to it. I only have 4GB because this is just what I have laying around, but you can add up to a 32GB card in this phone. So what you want to do is you're going to want to peel off the back cover, and over this space is where you put the SD card. You put it like this. You can see it shows you how to put it in. Do this, oh, whoops, wrong way. Due to this picture here. So what you want to do is you want to put it in, and the first thing it will do is tell you SD card inserted. So what you want to do is click on settings. Then you want to scroll down till you get to storage. So as you can see, I added a little bit of storage, and you're going to want to click on the SD card. Now make sure there's nothing on the SD card because it is going to be completely erased. Then you're going to click Format as Internal. As you can see, this requires the SanDisk SD card to be formatted to make it secure. After formatting the SD card, it will work only in this device. So basically, this makes that you cannot swap it out with any other device. So if you can put the backpack on the phone. So basically, this means that if you have a another phone that you want to put this SD card into afterwards, you won't be able to without resetting it back to portable. So to avoid losing the data, consider backing it up. So click Erase and Format. I don't know what was on here, and I don't care because it was just some sort of music that I don't care about. So it may take some time depending on the size of the SD card, but once it is done, you can just go back into it and it will be almost perfectly fine. So now what it says is the SanDisk SD card appears to be slow. You can continue, but you may get this alert. If you do, don't worry, it'll just make the apps a tiny bit slower, like not too much slower, but it'll make them, for what it is, it may make them a tiny bit slower to a point. So you can click Move Now and you click Next, and it says it takes about 7 seconds to move it. Oh my god, Next, move. So settings, this isn't good. Then you want to scroll down. I don't know why it's giving me that error. You're going to click storage, and as you can see, corrupted. Next, so I don't know what just happened there. Something just happened to me, but may not happen to you. It won't happen to you, that's for sure. But just remember, if it does happen, don't worry, just redo this whole setup process. It won't change anything. And you won't get that warning a second time if your SD card is a little bit slow. But once you do this, I'm just going to let it go through, and I'm just going to click Not Now. And what I'll do is then I'll do it afterwards. So I'm going to click Not Now after this is completely done, so that I don't have that issue again, which I think that you should do. And then I will tell you how to actually walk through the rest of this setup. So this did pop right back up. I'm going to click Move Later, I'm going to click Next, I'm going to click Done. So now what it shows is I have 7.4 gigabytes used of 12. So what I'm going to do here is click Migrate Data. I'm going to move. It takes about seconds. Don't remove the SD card, and click Move. And now that this will not corrupt the data, it'll just move now better than it did before. So now once it's done, it said it takes about 7 seconds. My SD card is a little slow, and it's taking more than 7 seconds for sure. But your SD card, hopefully it's faster than this. Again, you can pick up to 32 gigabytes, which basically means you have 32 gigabytes plus the 8 that was built in. So you have 40 gigabytes worth of storage space. But it's all up to what you pick up. If you pick up a 64 gigabyte card and it works, comment down below because I want to know. Your new SD card is working. You can move files and stuff. So now, look at this. You just cleared up a little bit of space in the phone. So now you have apps that can update now. As you can see, my apps are updating again. I had the error where I wasn't able to update any of my apps. And now, as you can see, they're updating, they're going, and this is working. So now there's nothing else you need to do. Everything else will work perfectly. And now if you go over here and you do the double click to open up the camera, okay, or if you do the selfie thing, there is no move settings, resolution, save location. There's only one save location. Storage settings. So there's only one save location because it's the phone too. So it automatically, when you take pictures, automatically saves it to the SD card and stuff. So that was how to add storage space to your ZTE Maven 3. I hope you did like this video. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Also, please hit the subscribe button if it is red, and also hit that bell icon too. And just as always, enjoy the rest of your day.